Welcome or welcome back to the 8th Concession. My name is Natalie. It's January here on the 8th Concession, but you sure wouldn't know it by looking behind me. All the snow we got in December has melted away with some unseasonably warm temperatures. And typically in January in southern Ontario, we have lots of snow and ice and really cold temperatures below zero, but not this year. So one of the things that I really enjoy doing in the winter around our property is looking for animal tracks. You can see them in the snow, and because our property, we have 25 acres, it's mostly wooded, the woods you see behind me, and beyond that there's even more conservation land. So there's lots of areas for wildlife to live, and in the winter I like to see who's been visiting our farm. Now, I can't look at animal tracks this year, right now anyway, because the snow is gone, but we did get some trail cams for Christmas, and my husband has set them up in 2 spots on our property, and I thought I'd go today to see who's been visiting. Now, they haven't been up for very long, so I don't expect to see a lot, but I'm hoping we've caught something. So first I'm going to go and pull the cards out of the trail cams, and then I'm going to have a look. So down here at the back of our property, behind what used to be the old garden, is where we've placed the first trail cam. Now the back of our property, you can see, is all wooded, and beyond that is even more conservation land. So who knows what is wandering around in these woods? Well, we're going to find out. The first one's here on this big tree right in front of me. Pointing this way into the woods. So I'm going to switch out the card reader and we're going to see who's been visiting. Well, we don't have any snow, but you can see their tracks in the mud. The other one is here behind our pond. That's the ladies behind me. It's also by the coop. And back in here, it's a little bit swampy right now with some groundwater, but we're going to see what this one has. Over here, past this tree, you can see right here, there's one of the many deer trails, so we might catch some deer on the cameras. And I don't know if you can see it from here. The camera is right back there. Also, I'd take a look to see who's been visiting the bird feeder. Obviously someone's coming because the seed is going down, so I thought I'd set the camera up and see who's coming around. So those are juncos. We get a lot of them around in the winter. I think they're so pretty with their little white bellies, and these ones look pretty plump. We sometimes call them the cleanup crew because they often go on the ground and clean up the seed that's fallen. Although they do like the suet too. Oh, and I think that guy with a sort of orange belly, I think that might be a nuthatch. Most of the birds that visit our bird feeder actually seem to come out of that huge eastern white cedar beside the garden there. We call it the condo. I don't see any blue jays or cardinals right now, or even the sparrows, and we have a lot of chickadees too, but I'm sure they'll come at other times. Well, that was a lot of fun. I love seeing the different animals that come to visit us on the 8th concession. So now we're going to replace the cards back in the trail cams and leave them for about a week or so to see if we can catch any other kinds of creatures. I'll be sure and share anything interesting here on the channel. Bye for now.